Today we're diving deep into a topic that touches so many of us, anxiety. We all experience it, right? Those nagging worries, the racing thoughts, the knots in your stomach. It can feel overwhelming, like a constant shadow. But what if I told you there's an ancient philosophy, a timeless wisdom, that offers a powerful shield against anxiety? That's right, we're talking about Stoicism. Now, before you picture a bunch of emotionless philosophers in togas, let me clarify. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your feelings or becoming a robot. It's about understanding what you can control and what you can't, and then focusing your energy wisely. It's a practical toolkit for building inner resilience and finding peace in a chaotic world. And in today's fast-paced, often stressful environment, these principles are more relevant than ever. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's explore how Stoicism can help you defeat anxiety, one thought at a time. We'll break down its core ideas into actionable steps you can start using today. Ready to reclaim your calm? Let's do this. First up, and perhaps the cornerstone of Stoic thought, is the dichotomy of control. This is a game changer. Simply put, there are things entirely within your control, things entirely outside your control, and a gray area in between. Stoics teach us to clearly distinguish between these. What's in your control? Your thoughts, your judgments, your attitudes, your efforts, your actions, and your responses. What's largely outside your control? Other people's opinions, the weather, traffic, global events, market fluctuations, past events, and ultimately, even the outcomes of your best efforts. Anxiety often stems from fixating on things we can't change. We worry about what others think of us, what might happen tomorrow, or past mistakes we can't undo. The Stoic approach gently reminds us, don't fret over what you can't influence. Instead, channel your energy into what you can control. Your reaction to the traffic jam? That's yours. The traffic jam itself? Not so much. By focusing on your internal world and your responses, you immediately cut down a huge chunk of potential anxiety. It's incredibly liberating once you start practicing it. It's like shedding a heavy burden you didn't even realize you were carrying. Next, let's talk about the power of perception. Or as the Stoics would say, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think about it. Two people can experience the exact same setback, say getting passed over for a promotion. One person might spiral into despair, feeling worthless and defeated. The other might view it as an opportunity to learn, to reevaluate their goals, or to seek a better fit elsewhere. The event is identical, but their interpretation and reaction are vastly different. The Stoics encourage us to question our initial judgments. Often, our automatic thoughts about a situation are negative and fear-based. We catastrophize, assuming the worst. Stoicism invites us to pause, take a breath, and rationally analyze the situation. Is this truly a disaster, or is it an inconvenience? Is there a silver lining I'm missing? Can I reframe this challenge as an opportunity for growth? By consciously choosing a more objective and positive interpretation, you can dramatically reduce the emotional intensity of anxious feelings. This practice isn't about denial, it's about mindful reevaluation. It empowers you to choose your emotional response, rather than being swept away by it. Our third Stoic tool for tackling anxiety is practicing negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum. This might sound counterintuitive. Why would you want to imagine bad things happening? But stay with me. It's incredibly powerful. This isn't about dwelling on negativity. It's about mentally preparing for potential challenges. Imagine losing something you value, facing a difficult conversation, or even being rejected. By contemplating these less-than-ideal scenarios in a calm, controlled environment, you achieve two things. First, you appreciate what you currently have even more deeply. When you mentally lose your health or a loved one, even temporarily, the gratitude for their presence becomes immense. Second, and crucially for anxiety, you inoculate yourself against the shock and despair if these things do happen. You've already considered the possibility, so it doesn't hit you as an unexpected blow. You've mentally rehearsed your response, strengthening your resilience. It's like a mental fire drill. You practice before the actual emergency, so you're better equipped to handle it if it arises. It reduces the fear of the unknown by making the unknown, at least hypothetically, a little more familiar. Our fourth key Stoic principle is amor fati, which translates to love of fate. This is a beautiful and profound concept. It means not just accepting what happens, but actually embracing it, loving it, seeing it as a necessary part of the unfolding of life. Now, this doesn't mean passively enduring injustice or not striving for improvement. Far from it. It means that once an event has occurred, especially one outside your control, you integrate it into your life's tapestry as something that had to happen. Think about it. Fighting against reality, constantly wishing things were different, is a huge source of anxiety and suffering. Amor fati encourages us to stop resisting the inevitable. If you miss a flight, instead of stewing in anger, can you say, okay, this is what's happening. What opportunity does this create? Maybe I'll meet someone interesting, read that book, or find a better connection. It's about finding the beauty and purpose in everything, even the difficult parts. When you truly embrace amor fati, you transform obstacles into opportunities, challenges into lessons, and anxieties into calm acceptance. It's a powerful shift from victimhood to active engagement with life, no matter its twists and turns. Finally, let's talk about living in the present moment. While not exclusively Stoic, it's deeply embedded in their philosophy. Much of our anxiety comes from either dwelling on past regrets or fretting about future uncertainties. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, constantly reminded themselves to focus on the task at hand, on the present impression. When you're fully engaged in what you're doing right now, whether it's working, talking to a friend, or even just drinking a cup of tea, there's no room for anxiety about what might happen next week or what you should have done yesterday. It's about being mindful and fully inhabiting your current experience. Practice focusing your attention. When you catch your mind wandering to anxious thoughts about the future, gently bring it back to what you're doing in this very moment. What can you feel, see, hear, taste, and smell right now? This practice grounds you, pulls you out of hypothetical worries, and puts you back in touch with reality. The present moment is the only one you truly have, and living in it is a powerful antidote to a mind overwhelmed by fear. So, there you have it. 5 powerful Stoic tools to help you conquer anxiety, the dichotomy of control, the power of perception, negative visualization, amor fati, and living in the present moment. These aren't quick fixes, but rather practices you integrate into your daily life. They require consistent effort, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. Remember, anxiety is a natural human experience, but it doesn't have to control you. By adopting these ancient yet incredibly relevant Stoic principles, you can cultivate a profound sense of inner peace, resilience, and wisdom. You can change your relationship with anxiety, transforming it from a master into a manageable aspect of life. I truly hope this exploration into Stoicism has given you some valuable insights and practical strategies. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried any Stoic practices before? What's your biggest takeaway from today's discussion? Share your experiences. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this community. Keep striving for that inner calm, and I'll see you in the next video.